Hey guys, first time, first Stardew Valley video. This is actually one of my favorite games. I think I played this a lot in high school and just kind of stuck with me. Um, but just want to give a quick tour of my farm. I do have a couple farms I made, um, and some of my friends also played on my account before. But this is my main farm, year 5. Also have two other smaller farms, but there's this sunny farm that I made kind of recently that I've been working on. Um, this was my farm back all the way in high school, so a long time ago. I don't really remember what farm is, to be honest. I think I played this on the airplane or something. Mobile, I don't know. But this is a newer farm that I kind of wanted to just give a quick tour of, um, and just, I don't know, just talk a little bit. Um, so this is my first Stardew Valley video. I guess I just wanted to do a quick tour of my farm, um, but also just record some Stardew Valley because I really do like this game. Um, I don't really know if I'm going to record myself playing it or not, but I do think I want to see some. I like to see progress, and it's fun looking back on some of these things. But yeah, I've been uploading some Wuwa and some Arknight videos. Not really. Haven't really figured out the purpose of them quite yet. But um, I do know that when I play Wuwa before, I always forget the story, so I always had to like go back and recap. So this might be a good way, just to my own little way of recapping, I guess. Um, but yeah, I know this. I originally started YouTube with drawing anime stuff, pretty sus anime stuff. Um, well, I've always liked to just record some of the story games too, so I'm doing a little bit of that. Um, but anyways, this is my farm. This is the beach farm. The first time I did a beach farm, but you can see still year 1 this spring. Nothing too crazy. Um, to build a well here. Don't really need it. Mostly just to make my farm look cool. I've also planted some flowers here. I don't plan to harvest them or pick them. Mostly for decoration. But when I first played Stardew Valley, I think, and now now I'm walking around my farm and realize there isn't really much to tour. Uh, I just watered and everything. But yeah, this is a beach farm. Um, but going back to what I was saying, uh, when I first played Stardew Valley, I think I was very big on maxing out. Wait, you know what? I can actually. This doesn't need to be a tour. I can just play a little bit and just talk. But yeah, I was very big on like maxing out money. So like I was just looking and see, oh, which season and which crop produced the most money. And of course, you see, if you have any Stardew Valley knowledge, cauliflower is a good one. I do have some cauliflower here, but I think for this farm, I want to decorate it a little bit, and just, I don't know, enjoy the game a little differently, I guess. We can go out and see if we can forage anything. But yeah, I remember I will like literally in my first farm I would wake up and just go water. Um, Water and then go to sleep and then wake up again, water, go to sleep. But yeah, not very. Well, it was fun at the time, but I don't know. Gaming has changed a little bit. I like to read. So Lewis wants a smallmouth bass. Uh, but yeah, being a little bit more patient, trying to read the stories. Like even Wu Wa, I used to skip all of the text and stuff, and honestly skip the story. Um, but yeah, just I guess being a little bit more patient on it. Um, and really just taking your time. All right. So I think what I came back here is to get a fishing rod. I have everything kind of organized. So this is my fish section, my sea section. Sea section, no, my fish section. This is like my seeds. Uh, when I go chop trees and stuff, I just throw everything here. But what I'm trying to find is and of course, mining stuff. What I'm trying to find is a fishing rod. There we go. I also got my backpack upgrade. That's kind of nice. Excited to get my third row. Well, I got 2 rows now. Very big game changer. But yeah, just I've also been thinking about I've always like cooking and stuff. So we can do I don't know some cooking videos. I don't really know. I don't really have a real plan. I think I'm just kind of posting whatever I want. I like to document stuff. I like to look back on stuff. I think I have a bad memory. Oh, that was a cutscene at first. But I think I have a bad memory, so um, it's always fun to look back. But but yeah, maybe you can do some yeah, focus here. Some cooking stuff. I also have a lot of old art drawings, and I didn't like record all of it. I mean, I actually didn't. There was most of it I didn't record. I also think it would be cool to do a quick little, I don't know, portfolio showcase. It'll be a little cringe. A lot of it is from a long time ago, but um, I think it'll be fun. So, sea jelly. I think this is something that they added. Oh, and there was like a big update for Stardew Valley. I don't really remember when. I think it was like 2 years ago. I haven't really played it, to be completely honest, not all that much. Um, so there's still some new stuff that I get surprised about. So like this sea jelly, I don't think I ever remember a sea jelly when I first played. Then like I think the moss on the trees, that's also another one that I remember. Me and a lot of sardines, anchovy. I don't think small, what is it, small mouth bass? Yeah, maybe it's not in the ocean. Oh, and also something else I've been doing is um, I've been just completing the quest because back then I never really did quests. I just farmed my plants. Oh, and this is my cat Sunny, black cat. But I never really did quests. It didn't give that much gold. There's a quest section though. All right, there we go. So I don't know. I just kind of like to keep a record of my done quests now. um, I don't know. I get gold. It's kind of dumb not giving it rewards, but I can always get gold by farming later. All right, let's get this bass. Um, but yeah, overall pretty excited. I do feel like I don't know. as you kind of get older, I feel like gaming, I don't know, I feel like people just lose interest a little bit or get unmotivated. And I don't know, I've been feeling kind of similar lately. Um, I don't know if it's just getting older or shifting priorities. I don't know. But it doesn't really feel the same anymore. And I know a lot of people agree with that. Oh, wow. Alright, I just need a farm and not the ocean. Cool. Um, but either way, I think a part of like recording and just making the videos, it's fun in its own way, right? I feel like I'm more motivated in a way to game, but um, yeah. So all this has been pretty fun. I honestly don't really care if anyone watches these videos. This is Lewis's house. I don't see where he is. Let's go find him. He's a mayor. Oh, there he is. My not sardine, my bass. Give it to him. Nice. Thank you, Lewis. I will not be claiming the reward though. We're gonna fish with Willie. I'll do that. Um, but yeah, I don't really have an intended audience to be completely honest, other than myself. Um, and it's fine. I don't really monetize the videos or put ads on it or anything. I think it's just cool to have a collection that you can look back on. Um, but sometimes, like even some of the other single player story games, like I remember one of the first games I played was Metro. Um, I don't know if you guys know that Metro series. Uh, but I think there's a first game, there's a second game. I think it's like the Redux, and then the Last Light, and now they have the Exodus. I was wanting to play the Exodus game. I don't really remember like the first two games. I played it before. It was also in high school. But I had to replay those. So I think playing stuff like that, it also makes it more fun in a way, more motivating. Um, and while my video editing skills aren't great, it's also, I don't know, I'm learning how to edit videos, um, render it, and it's all pretty basic stuff, right? But um, you really you really don't know much about it until you just take that first step and look into it. And this is kind of like one of those. I kind of see it as one of those, I guess. Um, and I've always been like a gamer, anime nerd. Don't really watch that much anime anymore. Uh, Gaming has changed a little bit for me as well, I think. But it's finding different ways to enjoy it. Got a lot of fish. I fish a little bit more. But yeah, always been a gamer, and honestly, oh, I was not paying attention there. Stupid Clint walked out and was looking. Alright, never mind. But yeah, and I always don't really like. I'm not saying like I need justification to buy like computer parts or anything, but I don't know. It's nice to have I guess it's nice to, I don't know. It's nice. It's a good use case, I guess. Like I have what 32 gigs of RAM, and then sometimes I think, oh, it's such a waste of money. Like I don't really need it, and now there's a use case for it. Um, and then, but yeah, so stuff like that is also interesting. I guess just different mediums. Um, different mediums. But this farm tour isn't really a farm tour, I guess. Maybe it just kind of turned into a little bit of a fish day, a river day. Um, but yeah, just wanted to give a quick tour, quick tour of my farm. Um, I still need to put in some lights. I haven't done that yet, but looking nice, looking cozy. This beach setup, you can't have a sprinkler. It's fine. I don't mind watering my own plants. So, um, yeah, I think I'm ended here. And I'll actually gonna put all my fish away. I always like to make sure my stuff is organized for the next day. My fish in here. Put this in here. How is that organized chest in my house? Put this foraging. I think it's this one. No, this one. But yeah, um, I think that's all I have. Just a quick update, quick chat. Didn't really have a script for this. So yeah, I hope if there's anyone watching any of those videos, I hope it's enjoyable, not too much of a slog. Uwa does pick up, I think after Mount Firmament. Um, I really like this story actually. It's a little bit cringe. I mean, it's a gotcha game. It's a little bit cringe, but yeah. Thanks for watching.